Is this the little girl I carried?
Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty?
When did she get to be a beauty?
When did he grow to be so tall?
When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday
When they were small, now they've grown. How the moments have flown.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא דרי הגפן אמן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ אמן
A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? But in our little village of Anatevka, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up here if it's so dangerous? We stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in a word. Tradition!
Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition!
Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did this tradition start? I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition. And because of our traditions, every one of us knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home? The Papa! The Papa! Tradition! The Papa! The Papa! Tradition!
Who must know the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home? Who must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book?
The Mama! The Mama! Tradition! The Mama! The Mama! Tradition! At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The sons! The sons! Tradition! The sons! The sons! Tradition!
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks?
The daughters! The daughters! Tradition! The daughters! The daughters! Tradition! Day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say daily prayer, and set the right as master of the house, to have the final word at home.
Papa's free to read
The Papa!
the Mama.
Tradition! The Papa! The Papa! Tradition!
And in the little circle of our village, we've always had our special types. For instance, Yenta, the matchmaker.
Avram, I have a perfect match for your son, a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
Rachel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Rachel. But she can hardly see. She's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Avram, is your son so much to look at? The way she sees and the way he looks, it's a perfect match.
And Reb Nachum, the beggar.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
Here, Reb Nachum, is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck. Last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
I had a bad week.
So, if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most important, our beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar. Of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
And then there are others in our village. They make a much bigger circle. His Honor the Constable, His Honor the Priest, His Honor, many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. Among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the time when he sold him a horse, and he delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. Now we all live in simple peace and harmony.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
You would know the difference between a horse and a mule. Horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule. Tradition, 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 tradition. Tradition! Tradition!
Tradition. Oh, tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.